Many people have been asking me, should I sell my home right now in the fall market, the winter market, or should I wait till like April or May, the spring market of 2024? Is it too late to take advantage of the current housing market and maximize the selling price? The price is going to go down, they're going to go up. And should you consider selling your home with the interest rates so high right now as they're continuing to rise, but they're expected to go down in 2024? So what should I do? And also with the price of just about everything going up in this uncertain economy, should you sell right now in the fall and winter market when things are normally slowing down? But in today's video, I'm going to go through these different scenarios and a little bit more detail. As a real estate agent for several years, I get questions daily from my clients, and people my clients introduce me to are always calling me, asking me these questions. So I'm going to give you a couple of real life examples that just happened to me this last couple of weeks with this booming market. I think it's a great time to sell, but you need to make a decision for yourself. So if you're selling the next 3 to 6 months, will be the best option for you, or should you wait until April, May? Diane, Cardano-Casacio team here for the Cardano team, but before I dive into whether you should sell now and if the questions around this topic, please do me a favor. Just hit the thumbs up button. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel and make some comments. Stay updated on everything real estate related, because real estate reality is all I'll show you here on my channel. Nothing less than that. But first, before looking at the question, should I sell my house now and wait until the spring, you need to look at the local market. So what is it in your local market? Well, here in Philly, in the burbs, especially in the suburbs of Philadelphia, the market right now is booming with little or no inventory despite high interest rates. Buyers are still swarming over these brand new listings when they come on the market. Selling a home right now allows you less competition, which means you have to do less staging to your home. You still need to do things to your home, but maybe less to get that great price. So if you're selling a home in this area, the prices are still going up, and if you're looking for a good return on your investment, you'll have that, especially if my sign's on your lawn. But could it be better 6 or 8 months from now? I'm going to go into that. There's things you could wait for, and there's things not, so we're going to take a look at that. Second, if you're going to sell, you have to be ready to price your home using what I call my bullseye fair market value pricing strategy when you present your home to the marketplace. For example, in this fall market, I listed a property in Elkins Park for $450,000. We got $500,000. Another home price of $500,000, we got $525,000. So pricing lower, it's better to attract the buyer, being below the buyer's actual search price for this type of home. Because buyers today, what they're doing, they're always searching up to a lower price than they can afford. I can afford $500,000. I'm only going to search up to $450,000, knowing they may have to come up over the listed price. So pricing a home at the price break below what you think you can get is important. And if the property is well staged, if it's my listing, it will be, and you'll get all the marketing you're supposed to be getting, you'll get that higher price because of the lower asking price. There's more eyeballs to be looking online, driving more people and traffic to the property for a weekend of showings. You'll see all this scurry, and by Monday evening, you'll have an offer or two. This is a typical weekend for our team. You don't want to be the home with the price reduced sign on your lawn when everyone around you is selling in 3 days. The only home staying on the market right now, I'd say somewhere to about when you get past 20 days, they're overpriced. As these home sellers, they're pricing their homes where they need to end up. They're not pricing down below so they can get to that price, right? They're missing out on the eyeballs. And lastly, you need to know that prices will go up next year, especially if interest rates drop 2 points, as Barbara Corcoran has said on many of her interviews. If that happens, there'll be much more competition. And as most people wait until the spring anyway, people that aren't watching this video, and more buyers will be out there because there'll be lower interest rates, so there'll be more to choose from for them. So how will that affect your sale price if you wait? And how much more will you get to offset the waiting game? What's the cost of you waiting? How about the home you're going to buy? That's also going to go up in value. The leaves are turning fast right now. The winter is coming. It's time to take action and prepare for your sale. Normally people do wait until the spring. However, I'm banking that this fall and winter market will be one of our best ever. So should you sell now or wait? Well, in order to give you the advice you can take to the bank, the most important question I'm going to ask you right now, I ask all my clients, is what's important to you about selling your home? I'm going to ask this several times so I can understand what your vision is. What is my client's vision for the what's next after the home is sold? What do you envision your life? How does it feel like? How does it feel? What do you envision that being? What do you hear? What do you see when you're in that new place? And should you be getting there sooner than later? Then only can I create a vision. Once I've heard that, and you know I've heard you, and give you the advice that you need. Now, one example are a move-up buyer who's working from home right now. They're in a small desk in a closet, or they're in a garage because there's nowhere to work in the house. The kids' toys are all over and the home is just too small. Now, that's pretty motivating and heartfelt too. You can feel that pain. On the other hand, another example is a client who's downsizing, the opposite, looking for more maintenance-free living. They want to be able to go away for 3 or 4 months and not have to worry about the house. And they want to live closer to the grandkids. That's a big thing right now. People are living closer to their kids or grandkids, or somewhere warmer, or maybe they're just staying local. That's where their family is. And then moving, say, to a senior community. So what are they envisioning? There's always an underlying need and feeling that we fulfilled in their mind when someone makes a move to create your vision, and I need to understand. So there's home sellers who are relocating too. They have to move. That's different. They're thinking the spring market could be a better option. Should they wait? Or a family who is an executor of a parent's estate. I saw many of those homes this year. Should they work fast to get the home sold now, or they wait for the spring market? What are we waiting for? So people who want to move and people who need to move are another set of people. So there's want and a need. So which one are you? Let's start with a relocation seller or estate seller who needs to sell, but could wait. First thing to look at is the cost of selling now versus waiting. The home may be worth more in the spring, could be more than the cost of holding that property. I just sold a home last week, and a relocation seller is a professor at a university, has already started this new job and has just started paying rent at the new place. He lived in a nice, really nice pocket here in Montgomery County, and there's nothing on the market. I mean, nothing to compare. And although interest rates are high, he had a great product to sell. He wanted to take his time, and his daughter lived there, and emotionally he was set on spring. But then I showed him, looked at the cost of waiting. If I'm using April as the month on the market and settlement in May, in this example, his mortgage payment, PITI, taxes and insurance, and general cost of maintaining the house per month was $3,300. That would have been $26,400 for 8 months, plus his rent of $2,000 per month, or $16,000 for 8 months. A total of $42,400 just to wait. Additionally, all the costs of staging the home, such as painting, etc., they're going to go up next year. Plus, the contractors aren't as available as they are in the fall and the winter. That's a large loss, and the prices may go up. However, they would have to go up a lot. And also, he's losing interest on this proceeds from the sale as well. So you're losing a lot of money. Yeah, you might have a lower mortgage balance in the end of 8 months, but not much lower debt into that number I just talked about, $46,000. Other unforeseen costs, such as roof leaking or bursting, also by not selling the home. So realizing he needed to sell now, we had some work to do. We got really started, kind of looked like this when we first got started, and we got our contract in there, and then we ended up looking like this. You'll see the difference. So the second week of September, we got estimates for the painting, other minor repairs to be done, and for $10,000 we have the home looking fabulous in 4 weeks with our contractors. Got the home pre-inspected to make sure there's no repairs. That's one of my strategies, is pre-inspect the home before going to market. I do that for all my listings. You can go to prehomeinspection.com to see what that looks like. So if we didn't stage the home for that $10,000, you might have only sold the house for $400, $420, because all the walls were different colors, the deck needed boards, fence needed fixing, and other minor repairs. So spending that $10,000 on staging included the home being professionally cleaned as well, and the home being pre-inspected. We priced the home at $450,000, a little lower than we thought we could get, and the final sale price is $472,000, $50,000 to $70,000 savings by only spending $10,000. So anyway, just wanted to wrap this up saying, if you want to sell and you want to go in the spring, do stuff right now. Let's get started. Figure out what's wrong with the property. Let's get your list of things to do. Get your contractor scheduled. If you need to sell, you're relocating or you're executing of a state, let's get started now. There's nothing on the market. People will pay top dollar, and the cost of waiting is way too high. Diane, Cardano-Casacio, like and subscribe. Who are you? Or do you want to sell, or do you need to sell? And if you're thinking about selling, give us a call, and we'll come out for a free room-by-room review. Well, and we'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.